The 1997 Elizabeth II Two Pence coin, a common coin with uncommon potential. Let's rewind to 1971, the year of dispolization. Britain overhauled its centuries-old currency system, introducing the decimal pound. As part of this transition, the humble 2p coin struck from bronze entered circulation bearing the label New Pence. Fast forward 26 years to 1997, the 2p coin was a familiar sight, now minted in copper-plated steel and bearing the matured image of Queen Elizabeth II. But in that seemingly ordinary year, extraordinary variations would quietly emerge. Portrait. Queen Elizabeth II, third portrait by Raphael Makloff, used 1985 to 1997. Inscriptions. Elizabeth II DGREGFD, 1997. Signature. Artist's initials are DM on the neck design. Badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of ostrich feathers within a coronet motto. Ich dir and I serve. Inscription. To Pence designer, Christopher Ironside. Featured del Spons post-plated steel magnetic weight, 7.12 grams diameter, 25.9 mh plain mint Royal Mint. Lancers in UK by 1992, the rising cost of copper forced the Royal Mint to switch from bronze to cheaper copper-plated steel, a move that changed the coin's weight, magnetism, and long-term wear. The 1997 2p coin was issued and circulated across the entire United Kingdom, England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. It also found its way into overseas territories and former colonies via Royal Mint sets and collector's bundles. Legal tender, yes, but only for debts up to 2p using 1p or 2p coins. Geographical circulation. UK-wide, no regional designs were issued. Export and collectability. Widely collected in the UK, Canada, Australia, and parts of the Commonwealth. Mintage. Approx 496 million in 1997 value. Generally face value 2p, unless an error or exceptional condition issued in brilliant uncirculated BU coin sets and proof sets mintage for BU and proof. Around 100,000 to 140,000 totals sold directly by the Royal Mint in presentation folders or gift sets value, £1 £5. Depending on condition and packaging, while most 1997 2p coins passed through millions of hands, a small number were tucked away in pristine, untouched condition sold directly to collectors, never circulated, and now stored in coin albums, proof sets, or velvet cases. Now we come to the heart of this story. Though the 1997 2p is one of the most widely minted UK coins, there are rare versions era coins, experimental strikes, and oddities that turn pennies into prized possessions. Description: coin mistakenly struck on a scalloped wavy-edged blank, likely intended for another country's coin, for example, Hong Kong or Falkland Islands. Weight: lighter, approximately 6.3 grams. Status: confirmed examples exist. Extremely rare value, estimated at £150 £350 plus, depending on grade. Description: struck on a cupronickel blank instead of copper-plated steel, giving the coin a silver appearance. Magnet test: non-magnetic status, rarely seen in 1997, but exists. In earlier years, value could fetch £700 £1,350 plus, if verified. Description: never circulated. Sold directly to collectors. Packaging: often in Royal Mint presentation packs or year sets. Condition: usually flawless. Mint state: MS value, £3 £10. Depending on packaging and market demand, unusual edges. Is the edge wavy or scalloped? Magnet test: if not magnetic, it could be on the wrong planchette. Uncirculated condition: look for proof like shine. No scratches or wear. Packaging: if it's in Royal Mint packaging, it may be BU or proof. Many coin collectors use a simple magnet to test their 2p coins. If your 1997 coin doesn't stick, it may have been struck on a rare metal blank. That's a red flag worth investigating. Coin type: value. Pound rarities: circulated 1997 coin 2p, pound 1 very common BU proof, uncirculated £3 £10 plus scarce. Scalloped, planchette error £150 £350 plus very rare. Cupronickel silver error, pound 700, pound 1,350 plus extremely rare. The market for rare decimal coins is growing. As fewer error coins survive wear and tear, demand from collectors especially overseas is increasing. The 1997 Elizabeth II Two Pence coin may seem ordinary, but look closer and you might discover something extraordinary. Whether it's a mint-state collector's piece or a bizarre minting error, this humble coin proves that treasure often lies in the most unexpected places. Use acid-free flips or PVC-free plastic sleeves. Keep coins in a dry, cool place. Avoid touching coin. Faces always hold by the edges. Common 1997 2p coins are worth face value. BU and proof. Coins carry modest collector value. Rare errors like scalloped edges or silver coloring are extremely valuable. Always check metal composition, edge shape, and wait for anomalies. The 1995 Elizabeth II Two Pence coin, an ordinary artifact with extraordinary potential. The 2 pence coin has been part of the UK's decimal currency since Decimal Day, the 15th of February 1971. Originally struck in bronze, it bore the words, New Pence. In 1982, this changed to 2 pence, reflecting its permanent role in UK currency. From 1971 to 1991, struck in bronze from 1992, onwards changed to copper-plated steel due to rising metal costs by 1995. The 2p coin had become a daily item in British life, yet rarely examined closely, though millions of coins were produced in 1995. Each bore the same traditional design, a visual link to the monarchy and to British history. Features Queen Elizabeth II portrait by Raphael Makaloff, used from 1985 to 1997. Inscription: Elizabeth II DG, Reg FD 1995. Makaloff's initials are DM appear at the base of the neck. Designed by Christopher Ironside, depicts the badge of the Prince of Wales. Includes a coronet with 3 ostrich feathers and the motto Ich dir in German. I serve inscriptions. TWO. Pence in the numeral 2. Feature value: diameter 25.9 weight 7.12 grams. Composition: per plated steel, magnetic edge, plain mint, Royal Mint. Lantrizan, which 124,482,000 produced in the Royal Mint's modern facility in Lantrizant, South Wales. The 1995 2p coin made its way into tills, wallets, and coin jars across all parts of the United Kingdom. Found in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. No regional variants or territorial inscriptions used in daily commerce, vending machines, and public transport. Still legal tender in the UK. Note: 1p and 2p coins are legal tender only. For payments up to 20p, over 124 million entered general circulation. Found in pockets and shops nationwide. Most examples today are worn and carry only face value 2p, produced as part of Royal Mint annual sets, often included in brilliant uncirculated Boo collector packs. Proof sets with higher quality strikes. These coins never entered circulation, remaining pristine. Type description: collector value, pounds circulated everyday use. Signs of wear to p: 1 pound, brilliant uncirculated Boo, sharp strike, glossy finish, 2 pounds, 5 pounds. Proof, mirror finish, struck multiple times, 5 pounds, 10 pounds. Despite being mass-produced, some 1995 coins are anything but ordinary. A small handful have unique features or minting errors that make them highly collectible and highly valuable. A coin struck on a foreign or wrong metal blank. Weight or color differences are key indicators. Can appear silver instead of copper. Magnet test: a non-magnetic 19952p could indicate a wrong planchette value, 100 pounds, 400 pounds plus. If confirmed and authenticated normally, 2p coins are magnetic due to steel cores. Cupronickel blanks meant for 10p coins are non-magnetic. If a 2p is silver-colored and not, it could be a valuable mint error known to exist for other years, possible though not confirmed in 1995. Value: 700 pounds, 1,350 pounds plus, if authenticated. Minting mistakes like double stamping or off-center strikes rare in modern coins due to strict quality control. Value: 50 pounds, 200 pounds plus. Depending on visibility and condition. Feature: what to look for. Magnet test: magnetic equals normal, non-magnetic equals rare, color reddish, copper equals normal, silver equals suspected, shape should be plain, scalloped equals air, weight should be approximately 7.12 grams, much lighter, heavier equals air, strike quality, sharp detail equals Boo proof, off-center equals air, mint pack proof or Boo sets equals valuable. Most circulated 1995 2p coins: 2p, 1 pound, uncirculated Boo and proof versions: 3 pounds, 10 pounds, plus verified errors, wrong planchette, double strikes, 100 pounds, 1,000 pounds plus. Demand is increasing due to growing interest in decimal coin collecting. Store in acid-free holders or official mint packaging. Avoid touching the coin's face, hold by edges only. Never polish or clean the coin, it reduces value. Use reputable services like NGC or PCGS for authentication and valuation. Most 1995 2 pence coins are worth only their face value, but a rare few struck on the wrong planchette, preserved in mint condition, or showing a curious flaw can be worth hundreds, even thousands. So next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look. That little copper coin might just hold a bigger story than you ever imagined. The 1996 2 pence coin of Queen Elizabeth II holds a quiet charm and, in rare cases, a surprising value. Whether you're a coin collector, a historian, or simply curious about the change in your pocket, this is the story of a coin that continues to circulate through British life and culture. The 2 pence coin was first introduced in the UK on Decimal Day, the 15th of February 1971, as part of Britain's transition from pre-decimal to decimal currency. Originally made of bronze and inscribed New Pence, the coin shifted in design and composition over the years. In 1982, the inscription changed from New Pence to 2 pence. In 1992, The Royal Mint changed the composition from bronze to copper-plated steel to reduce cost. By 1996, the 2p coin was firmly established as a staple of UK coinage, continuing to feature classic Royal Mint designs while being updated for modern circulation. Portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael used from 1985 to 1997, Elizabeth II G Reg F. D 1996 De Grazia, Regina Fidei Defensor, by the grace of God. Queen, Defender of the Faith, designed by Christopher Ironside, depicts the badge of the Prince of Wales. 3 ostrich feathers, encircled by a coronet. Banner below reads, I see H. Deern, I serve in German. Denomination 2 pence. Featured ATL diameter 25.9 mm, weight 7.12 g, thickness 1.85 mm, composition copper-plated. Steel magnetic edge plain mintage, 1996, 296,309,000 coins. Mint. The Royal Mint. Lantrizon, Wales, England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. No regional variations or special commemorative designs for the 1996 2p coin. Accepted across all UK territories and even found abroad via military bases, tourism, and collectors. Still legal tender in the UK today, but can only be used to pay up to 20p using 1p or 2p coins in any single transaction as per UK legal tender rules. The vast majority of 1996 2p coins are in regular circulation, found in tills, vending machines, parking meters, and piggy banks. Value. 2p face value, unless featuring a rare error or in near mint condition. Coins minted to collector-grade quality. Brilliant uncirculated BOO versions included in Royal Mint collector packs. Proof coins included in annual proof sets and special silver proof collections. These coins were never released into general circulation. Coin type minting quality. Collector value est. Circulated standard to p 0 pounds. 50 BOO Royal Mint set glossy. Sharp detail 1 pound. 3 pounds proof. Highest quality finish 2 pounds 5 pounds. Silver proof minted mint. 15,000 sats 10 pounds. 15 pounds though most. 1996 2p coins are very common. Some era coins or unusual examples are extremely valuable. Here are the most notable caused by a misfeed during minting. Off-center designs, doubled images, or malformed edges. Value, 10 pounds, 100 pounds plus, depending on severity. A rare error where a 2p coin was struck on the blank of a different denomination, for example, 10p vernickel. These coins appear silver-colored and non-magnetic. Most known examples date from 1985, but collectors search all years including 1996 for similar anomalies. Value, 250 pounds, 1,350 pounds plus, if authenticated, when the obverse and reverse sides are misaligned. A rare but known minting flaw in UK coins. Value, 10 pounds, 50 pounds plus, depending on clarity and alignment. Specially minted for collectors in sterling silver. Only available in Royal Mint's silver proof set in 1996. Excellent condition coins and sealed. Packaging can fetch 10 pounds, 20 pounds or more depending on the full set's condition. Feature significance magnet test normal, 1996, 2p equals magnetic. If not, could be struck on the wrong metal. Color check reddish, brown equals normal. Silver color may be an error. Weight should be 7.12 grams. Significant variation may signal an error. Design floss off center or double images can indicate valuable minting errors. Packaging coins, still in Royal Mint packaging BOO. Proof fetch higher prices. Dot edge, check plain edge. Expected, any milling or scalloping may be an error. Coin type, error type. Estimated value, pound standard, circulated coin 2, pin circulated BOO, 1 pound, pound 3 proof, coin 2 pounds, 5 pound silver, proof coin in set 10 pounds, 20 pounds plus double strike, misstrike pound 10, 100 pounds plus wrong, planchette silver coin 250 pounds, 1,350 pounds plus, rotation error 10 pounds, 50 pounds plus storage, use acid-free coin sleeves or capsules, keep in cool, dry conditions, handle with gloves or by edges only. Never clean a coin, this destroys numismatic value. Authentication, rare coins should be graded and certified by services like NGC or PCGS. eBay UK, ensure detailed photos and descriptions. Coin fairs or specialist dealers, numismatic auction houses for example, Spink, DNW online forums like Coin Hunter UK or the Royal Mint Collectors Group. The 1996 Elizabeth II Two Pence coin is one of the most common in the UK, but not all coins are created equal. For those who know where to look in rare errors, untouched mint editions, or silver proofs, there lies the chance to uncover a coin worth far more than its humble face value. So, the next time you pick up a 2p coin, take a closer look. History, value, and intrigue might be hiding right under your nose. The 2000 Elizabeth II Two Pence coin is an enduring part of British currency, quietly passing through millions of hands every day. But beyond its everyday use, this coin has a story rooted in history, design, and even rarity. Today, we explore everything you need to know about the 2000 UK 2p coin from its origins and circulation to its most valuable and collectible forms. The British 2 pence coin was introduced on Decimal Day, the 15th of February 1971, as part of the UK's switch from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to decimal currency. Initially, the 2p coin was made from bronze with the inscription New Pence. In 1982, the inscription changed to 2 pence as the coin became a permanent fixture to reduce costs. The coin's composition changed from bronze to steel. In 1992, the 2000 2 pence coin continued to be made from copper-plated steel. Magnetic and durable, meant for widespread circulation. Features the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Monclovi, used between 1985 and 1997. But the Royal Mint kept this portrait on coins minted through the early 2000s. Elizabeth II Reg. 2000 Latin for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Artist initials, RDM near the neck, designed by Christopher Ironside, shows the badge of the Prince of Wales. 3 ostrich feathers encased in a coronet. Scroll beneath with the motto ICH Dear and I Serve. The words 2 pence appear clearly as the denomination. Property specification, diameter 25.9 mm, weight 7.12 g, thickness 1.85 mm, composition copper-plated steel. Yesman Royal Mint, Lantrizant. The 2000 2 pence coin circulated widely throughout the United Kingdom, England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. There were no regional variations or special commemorative designs for this year's 2p coin. It remained legal tender, usable in everyday transactions, with the caveat that 1p and 2p coins are only legal tender for payments up to 2p. This coin also circulated in British overseas territories and was frequently found in places connected to the UK, such as military bases and former colonies. It is magnetic, so vending machines and coin-operated devices that rely on this feature accepted it readily. The vast majority of the 2000 2p coins are found in circulated varying degrees of wear, scratches, and natural toning. In circulated form, their value generally equals face value to pence, unless an error or rarity is present. Some coins from 2000 were struck for collector sets in pristine condition. These are often sold as brilliant, uncirculated BU coins, exhibiting no wear and sharp detail. BU coins are more valuable to collectors, often fetching £1, £3 or more, depending on demand. The Royal Mint produced proof versions of the 2p coin for collectors. Proof coins have a mirror-like finish and sharper relief. They are housed in presentation cases and can command prices around £3, £7 or higher depending on condition. Though the 2000 2p is common, some varieties can be worth substantially more. Occasionally, 2p coins were mistakenly struck on cupronickel blanks intended for 1p coins. These error coins appear silver instead of copper and are not magnetic. Such errors are extremely rare and can fetch prices between £500 and £1,500 plus, especially if certified authentic. This error is often called the silver 2p and is highly sought after. The obverse and reverse images can sometimes be misaligned by varying degrees. These rotation errors are collectible and can increase value moderately. TYP ICALLY £5 £20 depending on severity, caused by a minting mishap where the coin is struck more than once or off the center. Values vary based on how dramatic the error is, but can range from £10 to £100 plus. Collector coins that have never been in circulation and remain sealed in original mint packaging command higher prices. Complete proof or BU sets from 2000 can fetch upwards of £10, £20 or more. Magnet test. Normal 2000 2p coins are magnetic due to their steel core. Non-magnetic coins could be error pieces. Visual inspection. Look for differences in color, alignment, and strike quality. Weight check. Should be close to 7.12 grams. Significant deviations suggest errors. Professional authentication. For error coins or valuable specimens, professional grading and certification, NGC, PCGS, or Royal Mint, can verify authenticity and maximize value. Coin type condition estimated value, GBP, regular circulated 2002, P face value approximately 2p, brilliant uncirculated BU. £1 £3 proof, coin, £3 £7, rotation error, £5 £20, off center, double strike £10, £100 plus silver colored wrong planchette, £500, £1,500 store coins in a cool, dry place in acid-free holders or coin capsules. Avoid cleaning coins, as this reduces their collector value. Handle by edges or wear gloves to prevent oils or scratches. Use online auction sites, coin fairs, or specialist dealers for selling. Always seek expert advice before selling rare era coins, though often overlooked. The 2000 Elizabeth II 2 pence coin offers more than just small change. Whether a coin jostling in your pocket or a rare silver-colored error in a collection, it embodies a slice of British monetary history. So next time you find a 2p coin from 2000, take a closer look. You may be holding more than just 2 pence.
And is a key part of the United Kingdom's decimal coinage system. Introduced on the 15th of February 1971, a date now known as Decimal Day. This shift marked the UK's transition from the old pound shilling spend system to the simpler decimal system, with 100 new pence to the pound. The 2p coin was introduced alongside the 1p and p denominations and has remained in circulation ever since the 1994 issue as part of the long-running design featuring Queen Elizabeth II, who reigned from 1952 until her death in 2022. The longest-reigning British monarch at the time. The 1994 2-pence coin was minted in Lantrezont, South Wales, at the Royal Mint, the official minting institution for the United Kingdom. The coin was issued throughout the United Kingdom, England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, and circulated widely in public life, including in commerce, banking, and government institutions. The obverse front of the 1994 2p coin features the third official portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Mc. This portrait was introduced in 1985 and remained in use until 1997. Portrait: Queen Elizabeth II wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Elizabeth Cadua DG Reg FD 1994 Latin. Elizabeth II. By the grace of God, Queen. Defender of the Faith. Designer initials, RDM Raphael David Maclove, visible below the Queen's neck. The reverse was designed by Christopher Ironside, the artist behind many of the UK's decimal coin designs. Design: a badge of the Prince of Wales, 3 ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet, with a ribbon bearing the German motto Ich dir. I serve. To pence above and to below beaded circle, a dotted circle around the design. This reverse remained until the major redesign in 2008, when a shield-themed motif replaced the heraldic badges on most denominations. Featured a tail spepelkalk plated steel since 1992, former metal bronze 1971 to 1991, diameter 25.91 weight 7.12 grams, thickness 1.85 shape, round edge, plain orientation, metal alignment, upright mint, location Royal Mint, Lantrezont, magnetic, yes, post 1992. Steel alloy. The 1994 issue was heavily minted as part of general circulation. Type mintage: approximate circulation coins 531, 649,000, brilliant uncirculated 177,971 in sets. Proof standard 44,643 in proof sets. Proof deluxe 22,078. In deluxe sets, total coins minted across all forms, over 531 million made for daily use in the UK economy. Most 1994 coins found today are well circulated. Many have scratches, loss of luster, and mild corrosion due to their steel composition. Found in mint sets or souvenir packages, often exhibit mint luster, crisp details, and nowhere uncirculated. Coins from 1994 are sought by collectors trying to complete date sets. Proof to P coins from 1994 were produced with polished planchettes, multiple strikes, frosted relief, and mirror-like fields. They were sold in Royal Mint proof sets and deluxe proof sets, and were not intended for general circulation. Condition: estimated value 2024 to 2025. Circulated VFX F5 pence, 10 pence, GBP tilde, 10 cents. Brilliant uncirculated £1, £2 tilde, $1.25. $250 USD proof coin POFF 652 pounds, £3 tilde, $2.50. $400 USD. There are coins, if found, £5, £100 plus, depending on rarity. The base value is very low due to the high mintage, but uncirculated or proof coins carry a modest premium. Values can rise significantly in perfect grade, MS67 plus, or with minting errors like off-centers or planchette flaws. All 1994 2p coins were minted at Lantrezont. No mint mark is visible. No regional versions or special edition releases exist for 1994. There are no precious metal versions of the 1994 2p. Unlike some commemorative coins, check for magnetic properties. This confirms it's copper-plated steel, not bronze. Look for die cracks, cuts, doubling, or blank planchettes. Aero coins are especially valuable. While not rare, the 1994 issue fills an important spot in decimal-era collections and date-run sets of Queen Elizabeth II coins. The 1994 Elizabeth II 2 pence coin is a piece of everyday British history reflecting a stable monarchic reign, an established decimal currency system, and the technical evolution of UK minting with a shift to steel coinage. Though not rare or high in face value, it holds numismatic interest for collectors of decimal coinage. Queen Elizabeth II Portrait Series British Proof and Mint Sets. Coins of the 1990s. This 2p remains legal tender and continues to appear in circulation, but its place in British coinage history makes it a worthwhile study and collectible, especially in higher grades or proof sets. The next step to pence to p coin is part of the United Kingdom's decimal currency system, which was introduced on Decimal Day 15th of February 1971. On that day, Britain moved from the pound shillings pence system (SD) to a decimal-based system where 100 new pence equaled 1 pound. The 2p coin was introduced as one of 3 original decimal coins, p, 1p, 2p. It became an essential part of UK everyday currency. By 1990, the coin had already been in use for nearly 2 decades, and its design and specifications had remained largely unchanged since its inception. 1990 was part of the bronze coinage era, which would soon come to an end. Just 2 years later, in 1992, the Royal Mint changed the coin's composition to copper-plated steel to save on costs, making 1991 of the last years the 2p coin was struck in solid bronze. Country of issue: United Kingdom, England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. Issuing authority: the Royal Mint, located in Lanarkshire, South Wales. Reigning monarch: Queen Elizabeth II, who reigned from 1952 to 2020. To the 1992 p coin was minted exclusively for the United Kingdom and circulated across all 4 nations. Coins from this period helped define British coinage under a long reigning monarch and a stable constitutional monarchy. The obverse front of the 1992 p coin features the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Raphael Makloff. This portrait was used from 1985 to 1997. Portrait: Queen Elizabeth II, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Inscription: Elizabeth II, DG Reg F D 1990. Latin for Elizabeth II. By the grace of God, Queen. Defender of the Faith. Designer initials: RDM Raphael David Makloff. Below the neck of the Queen, this portrait aimed to strike a balance between realism and dignity, giving the Queen a more stately and classical appearance compared to earlier versions. The reverse back of the coin was designed by Christopher Ironside, one of the most prominent figures in British coin design during the 20th century. The badge of the Prince of Wales: 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet below the feathers, a ribbon inscribed with a German motto, Ich dir, meaning I serve, to pence above to below, indicating denomination, surrounded by a beaded border. This design remained on the 2p coin from 1971 until 2008, when it was replaced by a new reverse depicting a segment of the royal shield. Specification: data nomination: to pence opening parenthesis to p closing parenthesis, year 1990, diameter to 5.91 weight 7.12 grams, thickness 1.85 shape, round edge, plain composition, bronze, 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, 0.5% tin, magnetic, no non-magnetic, bronze alignment, metal alignment, upright on both sides. Mint mark: none, all struck at the Royal Mint. Type of issue: mintage. Estimate circulation: coins 204,499,700. Brilliant uncirculated sets 102,606 approx. Proof coins: standard and deluxe sets 79,052 plus. Combined, all 1990 coins were minted at the Royal Mint in Lanarkshire. There are no mint marks on standard coins. The coin was widely produced, making it common in circulation, but boo and proof sets are less so. Found and changed throughout the UK from 1990 onward. Most coins now show signs of wear, scratches, dulling, surface loss. Still legal tender, but banks may not accept bulk deposits over 20p in 1p or 2p denominations. Sold in Royal Mint sets in mint condition. Bright, lustrous surfaces with no circulation wear, often collected as part of full year decimal sets made using polished dies and planchades struck multiple times for exceptional detail and finish. Sold in boxed proof sets or deluxe proof sets. Frosted devices, raised parts and mirror-like fields. Condition value: GBP USD circulated VF 5 pence, 10 pence, $0. Death 0.15. Brilliant uns Ms 60 ms 6350 pence, 1 pound, $0. Setente $5, 1.50. High grade uncirculated MS64 MS66 1 pound and 50 pence, 3 pounds, $2, $4. Proof PR 65 2 pounds, 4 pounds, $3, $5. Error coins, for example, offset struck on wrong blank 10 pounds, 500 pounds, depending on rarity. Note: the 1990 coin is common in circulation, so unless it's in high uncirculated or proof condition, it's worth little more than face value. However, bronze 2p coins are often collected in sets, especially before the 1992 metal change. While most 1992 p coins are standard issues, some rare error coins have been noted over the years, including misstrikes, off-center strikes, double die or verse or reverse wrong planchette errors, for example. Struck on a 10p silver blank, extremely rare and valuable cut marks or die breaks. Any such error coin should be authenticated by a professional numismatist and graded by a third party grading service like NGC or PCGS. The 1990 UK Elizabeth II Two Pence coin holds a modest place in British numismatic history. It was struck during the final years of bronze coinage. Its design represents traditional British heraldry in the long-reigning monarch's era. While common, it remains collectible in uncirculated or proof condition, especially for full decimal coin date runs. though its everyday use has diminished. Due to inflation and digital payments, the 1992p is a key part of the UK's coin legacy, one of the last of its kind before metallic composition and design saw major change. Coin 2 pence to p year, 1990 monarch, Queen Elizabeth II designer, obverse Raphael McClough designer reverse, Christopher Ironside composition, bronze mintage, 204.5 million plus Bowen proof value, pound 0.104 pounds depending on grade. The next step, 1997. The coin was a standard fixture in British coinage used by millions in shops, post offices, and banks. It was struck during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, under whom the decimal system was both introduced and entrenched. Notably, the 1997 issue came just before a major portrait change to the Ian Rank Broadley design in 1998, and a full reverse redesign in 2008. Country of issue: United Kingdom circulation region: England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. Minting location: the Royal Mint, South Wales. Political context: reign of Queen Elizabeth II 1952 to 2022. The Royal Mint was the sole producer of UK coinage in 1997, and no other mints or mint marks were involved in the production of the 2p coin that year. Portrait: Queen Elizabeth II design. Third, definitive portrait by Raphael McClough. Portrait years 1985 to 1997. Description: the Queen is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Her profile is dignified, with more pronounced relief and classic styling than the earlier Arnold Machen portrait. Inscription: Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 1997. Latin for Elizabeth II. By the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith designer. Initials are DM below the neck. Truncation: Raphael David McClough. 1997 marked the final year that the McClough portrait appeared on the 2p coin. In 1998, it was replaced with the new portrait by Ian Rank Broadley. Designer: Christopher Ironside, a celebrated British artist and coin designer. Design period: 1971 to 2008. Badge of the Prince of Wales: 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet, a ribbon inscribed with the German motto, Ich dir and I serve, surrounded by a beaded board. 2 pence above, 2 numeral below. This reverse design remained on the 2p coin until 2008, when it was replaced with a new design by Matthew Dent. Segment of the Royal Shield. Attributed tails: denomination to pence to p in 1997. Monarch: Elizabeth II. Composition: copper-plated steel, magnetic, diameter 25.91 weight 7.12 grams, thickness 1.85 shape: rounds, plain, smooth orientation, metal alignment, upright both sides, magnetism yes. Due to steel core, mint mark none, all struck at Royal Mint. Composition note: in 1992, the Royal Mint switched from solid bronze, used from 1971 to 1991, to copper-plated steel due to rising copper prices. Therefore, the 1997 2p is magnetic and may show surface corrosion if poorly stored. Type: mintage. Circulation strike: 496,116,000 coins. Brilliant uncirculated: 109,557 coins. EST proof coins. Standard and deluxe sets: 80,748 coins. EST. Total mintage: over 496 million coins. All 2p coins were minted at the Royal Mint. Lantrisant: no mint mark is used on UK decimal coins except for Mondi sets or coins struck for other nations. Found in daily use throughout the UK from 1997 onward. May show wear, tarnishing, and corrosion, especially on steel cores. Generally worth face value unless in exceptionally fine condition or error variety. Coins struck with greater care for collectors. Sold in Royal Mint annual boost sets packaged with info cards. Typically show sharper detail, mint luster, and no handling marks. Highest quality. Mirror-like fields with frosted design elements struck using specially prepared dies and blanks. Multiple times sold in Royal Mint proof sets and presentation cases. Proof versions of the 2p in 1997 were included in condition. Estimated value: GBP USD. Circulated VFEF to pence: 5 pence, $0, 0 trays, $0.0. 7 brilliant uncirculated boo, 75 pence, 1 pound and 50 pence, $1, $2 proof coin PR65, PR69, 2 pounds, 4 pounds, $2.50, $5. Complete proof sets: 10 pounds, 18 pounds, $12, $23. Error varieties: 10 pounds, 150 plus if certified. Most 1997 2p coins are very common, and circulated examples are worth face value. Higher BU or proof versions can command a modest premium, though rare. A few types of errors may exist: off-center strike, double die, obverse, reverse, wrong planchette. For example, 2p struck on 10p blank, causing a silver appearance, clipped planchette die cracks, or cuds. Important: many people mistakenly think that shiny or silvery 2p coins are valuable. Errors: in most cases, this is due to surface wear or cleaning. True errors must be authenticated by experts like NGC or PCGs. The 1997 2p coin is significant. because it marks the final year of the Raphael Makloff obverse portrait. It was minted in the classic reverse design before the redesign of 2008. It belongs to the copper-plated steel era, making it magnetic. It's part of many complete date runs. For decimal collectors, it was included in popular boo and proof sets from the Royal Mint obverse, Queen Elizabeth II Makloff portrait reverse, Prince of Wales feathers HD and motto metal, copper-plated steel, diameter 25.91 mm, weight 7.12 grams, edge, plain, mintage, 496,116,000 circulation boo coins, approximately 109,557 proof coins, approximately 80,748 value to pence for pounds depending on condition and type. Magnetism, yes due to steel core. Legal tender, yes in the UK. Up to 20p in total. The 1997 Elizabeth II Two Pence coin is a common yet culturally and numismatically significant coin in British decimal history. It reflects a stable period in UK currency, showcasing timeless designs from British heraldry and a transitioning monarchic era. Though it holds little value in circulation, boo and proof examples, or certified error pieces, hold real interest for collectors. The last step. In 1996, the 2p coin had been in circulation for 25 years. This year falls within a stable era in the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, a time marked by modernization of the Royal Mint's operations and the full switch from bronze to copper-plated steel for cost-saving purposes. 1996 also lies near the end of the use of the Raphael Makloff portrait, which would be replaced by Ian Rank Broadley's new design in 1998. It's a coin from the final decade of the classic 2p reverse, which would also be retired in 2008 in favor of the Royal Shield design. Country: United Kingdom. Circulation regions: England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. Minting authority: the Royal Mint. Land: Trisant, South Wales. Mint marks: non-standard. UK circulating coinage does not include mint marks. Monarch: Queen Elizabeth II reigned 1952 to 2022. Designer: Raphael Makloff effigy. Third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Years used: 1985 to 1997. Description: the Queen faces right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The effigy is elegant, with soft contours and dignified features. Inscription: Elizabeth II DG, Reg FD, 1996. Latin: Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Initials: the designer's initials are D. Raphael David Makloff appear beneath the neckline. Designer: Christopher Ironside. The badge of the Prince of Wales: 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet. Below the feathers is a ribbon bearing the German motto, Ich dir and I serve. The design is surrounded by a circle of beads, Two Pence, above numeral dois. Below. This design was used consistently from 1971 to 2008. Specifications: 2 pence 2p year 1996 composition: copper-plated steel, magnetic, weight 7.12 grams, diameter 25.91 thickness 1.85 mm, plain shape, Ronetto upright, both sides. Mint: the Royal Mint. Lantras. An important note: the original 2p coins from 1971 to 1991 were made of bronze. Starting in 1992, the Royal Mint began using copper-plated steel due to rising copper prices. Hence, the 1996 2p is magnetic. Type: quantity minted. Circulation: strike 296,323,000 coins. Brilliant uncirculated 86,501. Boo sets only. Proof coins 67,581. Proof sets only. Sterling silver proof 15,000. Special set. All were minted at the Royal Mint. No mint marks were used on the standard coins. The silver-proof version was included in a limited edition 1996 silver-proof set. These coins were used in everyday transactions. Most show signs of wear, oxidation, especially on the steel core, and contact marks. Value: typically face value, 2p or pound 0.02. Not intended for circulation. Produced with extra care and struck with slightly higher pressure for better definition. Included in Royal Mint boo sets. Value: 2025, 75 pence, 1 pound and 50 pence, depending on condition. Highest quality strikes, made with polished dies and blanks. Mirror-like fields with frosted reliefs. Sold in proof sets: standard and deluxe. Proof value: 2025, 2 pounds and 50 pence, 5 pounds. Special edition made of 92.5% silver. Included in the 1996 Royal Mint silver-proof set. Value: 2025, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, depending on condition and packaging. While standard 1996 2p coins are common, rare error types are of interest to collectors. Off-center strikes, die cracks, or cuts. Wrong planchette, for example. Struck on a 10p blank, appears silver-colored. Some genuine error coins have sold for £100, £300 plus at auction, especially when graded by NGC or PCGS. Grade type: estimated value GBP USD. Circulated fine to VF 2 pence, 10 pence. Extremely fine XF. pound 0.200 pounds 50 brilliant uncirculated boo 75 pence, 1 pound 50 proof coin standard 2 pounds and 50 pence 5 pounds, 00 silver proof coin 20 pounds, pound 30 plus error coin genuine, certified 100 pounds 300 pounds plus tip for collectors. Circulated coins generally hold minimal value for a better return. Focus on proof or silver versions or certified errors. Coin, 1996 Two Pence to P issuer. United Kingdom Royal Mint obverse Queen Elizabeth II Raphael Makhlouf reverse. Prince of Wales badge with ICHD and motto metal copper-plated steel magnetic. Weight, 7.12 grams diameter, 25.91 millimeters edge. Plain mintage 296,323,000 circulation 86,501 boo sets 67,581 proof sets 15,000 silver proof sets value 2 pence 30 pounds. Condition dependent. The 1996 Elizabeth II 2p coin stands as a key piece in the timeline of UK decimal coinage. It's part of the steel core era, 1992 onward. It carries the classic reverse before the 2008 redesign. It features the Makhlouf portrait, nearing the end of its use 1985 to 1997. While common in circulation, it becomes desirable in boo, proof, or error formats. This coin remains a must for British decimal collectors, especially for full-date runs, error hunts, or Royal Mint set completions. Would you like a printable version of this guide, or help identifying whether your coin is proof, silver, or error? I can assist with that too.